hustle. Some people had both, a dangerous combination. A couple steps ahead of any sticky situation. Know when to make the move and know when to stay and be patient. And just because your flesh and blood doesn't make you related. She used to tell me a story about the amazing glaze. Him and your pops was like brothers, but that nigga was crazy. Me in early, late 80s, Brooklyn.
Hey, good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Hey, just in case you joined me for the very first time, I am the real Brianglazegibbs. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, share, support. I was once the problem. Now what I seek to do is right my wrong and become part of the solution. I was just watching Joe and Jodicus. They was interviewing Ashanti and Nelly. And right now is the title. They say how Nelly made 50 Cent apologize to Ashanti. See, to me, I think that title is misleading because once again, right now is no man can make another man do something that they don't want to do. See, the difference is right now, if you listen to Nelly and express like what took place, like you say, he was kind of nervous going to 50 Cent in the first place because they had an MTV award. And not only that, like right now is he says 50 was surrounded by a table of G-Unit. So once again, when he approached 50, like right now, if 50 do not have mutual respect for him, guess what? That could have went left. But once again, it's not how you say it or how you do it or how you make your presentation. As long as you come in a respectful manner and being humble and meek, and then not only that, the fact that 50 Cent knew Ashanti is a singer. She don't have nothing to do with Herb, may his soul rest in peace, and Ja Rule was doing at the time. Listen to the clip, and I'll be back.
Right, so I'm hyped, kid. I didn't got hype. I didn't got big. I said, babe, 50 Cent. I'll make that apologize. You want me to go over there? What? You make? Don't be looking. You want me to go make? She was like, nah, no way in my heart is I'm thinking she gonna tell me to go over there. She's like, yeah, babe.
Yep.
But that's a New York girl. That's a New York girl. Yo, that's a New York girl. So, kids, I'm like, I'm going. So I turn around. She can't see my face. I'm walking towards Five like, let me like, you know, table full of G-Unit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, God, this go right. This is not going to go well. You know what I'm saying? And I started laughing, coming. He cracked a smile, and I was like, hey, Five, man. Hey, man, do me a favor. Just do me a favor. Will you, old lady, man, do me a favor, man. Apologize for it, man. Ashanti, I'm sorry.
That's exactly what he said.
in the middle of the
whole crowd in the audience.
I was like, I turned back around to her. Yeah. Talking about. By the way, I had personally 20 meetings with him over her.
Oh my God, yes.
Without her even knowing, I done sat down with him 20 different times. It was like, yo, bro, she got nothing to, like, you know, that's my sister. You bugging out this. 20. Yeah. No, he told me to Mo. I know she got nothing to do with it, Mo, but what you want me to do is war.
Man.
I was like,
I was hot.
Yeah. You was hot over that, right?
Yeah, I didn't have nothing to do with it. And then after he said he I was like, yeah, all right.
Yeah. I was like,
okay.
I was like, thank you. I thought that shit was going to go left. I swear to God. I thought I was out for sure.
Hey, once that interview dropped, as far as like when Nelly was speaking about how he made 50 Cent apologize to Ashanti, 50 Cent went on his Instagram. And this is what he say. This is true. No cap detected. I always like Mo. So Mo is Nelly. He took off when I got hit. I was hurt. I couldn't do nothing but watch the TV at 50 Cent action. So basically what he's saying is right now is during that interview, it was nothing that was capped pertaining to him. And you know what? Like I told you folks, listen, when you got mutual respect for each other, that's what it's all about. It don't always have to go down to the guns, the knife, the fist fight. It don't have to be no drama. When you got a mutual respect for somebody and you present your case, or even right now when the other party know they was wrong, Like, you know what? Like I told you, with Murder Inc., 50 Cent later for it. Ashanti was a part of Murder Inc., and if he got beef with the late Irv Gotti and Ja Rule and the rest of the guys, guess what? The female wasn't exempt. But like right now is, during that day, when Nelly approached him, guess what? Like he say, he's like, I apologize, Ashanti. So that's what it's all about. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Hey, hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. I am the real Brianglazegibbs. If I can change, anybody could change, because change comes from where? Within. One love.
Brian had associated himself with probably the most ruthless and notorious cocaine crack enterprise in the city, that being Howard Happy Mason and Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols.
NYPD rookie police officer was murdered, executioner style. And as I'm listening to that, I'm like, whoa.
You actually dealt with Brianglazegibbs, huh?
I dealt with him years ago, back in the 80s, early 90s. I was where he was arrested by my partner back in those days for several murders himself.
Not bad. I was given to me by a police officer in New York called Matt Byrne, whose son was gunned down by these drug dealers up there in New York City.
Blaze was probably within the top 10 people in the city, but I'm going to say that he was probably one of the top 2 or 3 in Brooklyn. You know, drug dealers, and controlled the drug organization.
And you know what I did? When I got the phone, I told my man, the next time we see him, he's out of here.
Yeah.
Less than 12 hours, that nigga was dead.
Is this the second person you murdered?
No. Because, like, right now, if you're going by the timeline, by that time, there's a few more before him.
You know, I heard so many good things about you. What I really like is, I know you're a tough guy. And I've known that for quite a while. And you changed your life, and you're coming around, and you're right. We're from New York. We're New Yorkers. No matter what color you are, no matter what religion you are, no matter what you are. You know, we're New Yorkers.
Well, he was a drug kingpin himself. He was a drug lord himself back in those days, and he operated out of Brooklyn and East New York, and you know, he committed a lot of violent acts himself. So, if anybody knows the streets, I mean, he knows the streets.
Tottenham. Yeah, you gotta worry about them guys. But we only have to worry about those guys in Vanderveer and stuff. You know, we all knew Glaze and Tutton, all those guys.
Yeah.
I know Glaze, Supreme Team. What up, Glaze? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, inside the mind of the killer, the Brian.